good. Yourself?
I am buzzing. I'm excited for this episode.
It's going to be a fun one, I reckon.
I think so too. In our What's a Collect section of our series, this week we're looking at...
Artists.
Oh, artists.
Yes.
Alright, so let's get into it. A few things we'll look at here. Firstly are the best known ones.
Oh, yeah.
We won't dwell on those too much.
Okay.
My favourites and your favourites.
Yeah.
And then the mentionables.
Okay.
Which, kind of like last week with the Pokemon, just the ones that didn't quite make our favourite list, but...
Yeah, but keep an eye on them because they're pretty good too.
Absolutely. And it's this is a really subjective one.
Oh, 100%. And look, collecting cards should be subjective anyway.
Yes.
Because you want to be happy. You want to be happy with the cards you're collecting.
Yeah, 100%. And this one, as you'll see, I think there's a very large range of styles and ways to interpret Pokemon and their cards. So we've chosen what we think is worth looking at.
Yep.
And then we'll go from there. But anyway, let's start with the best known. So there are quite a few here. Mitsuhiro Arita, I'd say, is the most well known.
Yes. Well, he did the original base set Charizard and
OG Charizard. Yeah, he's been since the base set. He's been going the whole way through, and he's still going today. So very much a core pillar of the Pokemon
100%.
TCG. All right, Ken Sugimori.
Also, he is the OG, I reckon.
These two together. The one thing that you and I think agree on with Ken Sugimori is his style, for our tastes, I'll give that qualifier, is the most boring of all artists in the TCG.
Yes, because it's usually a relatively good drawing of the Pokemon in his style.
Simple drawing.
In his style.
Yeah.
Because he designed these characters, right? So, but on placed on top of a sometimes questionable background.
Yeah, it just doesn't tie in most of the time. Occasionally it does. Occasionally it's entirely confusing what's going on and why he's chosen to do that. It doesn't work.
But there are some good cards.
Yeah, I mean, he's probably done over 600-700 cards.
Yeah.
And I would say that some of those are
good.
Purely by statistical chance good. Anyway, Yuka Morii.
This one we love to hate. But
Well,
we also
do.
love now.
Yeah, it's interesting. I think we've come to appreciate Yuka Morii.
Yes.
I know a lot of people really love her work.
It's pretty cute.
It can be. I think I would describe Yuka Morii's cards as hit and miss.
Okay.
That's my take on it. But again, I understand why people like them, so not dissing.
Again, subjective.
Yep. Kagemaru Himeno, definitely one of the best known.
He was one of our favourites at one point. Probably still is.
Yeah, he still is.
Yeah.
So we'll come back to that a bit later. Tomokazu Kamiya, again, at the moment, I'd say is one of the hottest properties in the TCG in terms of artists.
A lot of beautiful artwork going on right now.
Yeah, can't say enough good things, but I'll hold that till later. Alright, so our favourites, artists which we think are worth your appreciation.
It's funny how you put our favourites, but there's no Charizard in there, even though there's our Charizard is our favourite Pokemon.
Yeah. But anyway, we'll start with number 11.
Okay. Ooh. Asako Ito.
Yes, so been around since the Sun and Moon series, so not all that long, probably, about 6-7 years now?
I mean, that's still 6-7 years ago.
Yeah, it's quite a few cards. Only over 30 different cards, plus the reverse holo, so not that many. A really cool style.
It's the, how do you say it? Amigurumi?
You're asking me. I mean,
Amigurumi.
Yeah.
It's like a crochet kind of thing, right?
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
really cool, and so much skill to actually do them. Really.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Exactly. And then the backgrounds as well, they're done with different materials. So really,
crafty.
Yeah, it makes the cards, I don't know, would you say hyper-realistic? Or it gives an element of realism anyway, not hyper-realistic. That's the wrong word. But yeah, very, very cool. I love the full arts that she's done. You can see two of them here.
Yep. The Ontario one is gorgeous.
Isn't it just? Yeah. So is the colours in the Aldino. Ordino?
Like audio?
Yeah,
I
probably.
don't know.
Thinking Audi, I don't know. Yeah. Again, I would say that some cards are quite simple, but the effort and detail that goes into them.
A lot of effort goes in.
I will take my hat off to that. Okay, number 10. Shinji Kanda. Dave, Shinji Kanda is amazing.
To say the least.
Yes, and the only reason he comes in at number 20 is because he hasn't been around... Sorry, number 10, yeah. I was looking at over 20 different cards. The only reason he comes in at number 10 is because he only has 20 cards, roughly 20 cards.
Yes, because he's relatively new.
Yeah, Sword and Shields era. So, 2-3 years.
But boy,
4-5
some
years.
good cards.
Just spectacular from, like, the details that he goes into, the colours.
Yeah.
It just, everything, I just love it.
And he's got that specific style that you can just recognise straight away in all his cards.
Yep. It very, very distinct. But I think quite a few of the artists in this list are quite distinct, which is why we like them. And another thing you'll hear us say a lot is the colours, the vibrant colours. We do appreciate that. As you can see in the blurb over there, how do I put this? I think he has the ability to become the greatest artist of the TCG.
That's a big call.
If he keeps going like this.
Huge call.
It is absolutely. But I know price isn't always indicative of things, but the fact that just on this, you've got the Giratina and the Magikarp, two of the most expensive cards of recent years, and they're both his, and they're both
amazing.
Yeah. Even the Magneton, I mean, I think that's very much in the same vein.
Was that a promo card?
It was, Scarlet and Violet. I think 50 or 51.
But it's amazing as well.
60, yeah. Anyway, somewhere in 50 to 61. But even, like, the simple ones there, and this is why I think it's a good time to start collecting even his cheaper cards. The Magmar, the Whiscash, the Slowbro there.
I mean, the Magmar was one of our award winners, right?
It probably was,
or a nominee at least.
And I think the Slowbro must have been up there. I can't remember, maybe we haven't had a chance to go through it yet, actually. But anyway, all his cards, love them. Literally couldn't find one I was like, that's bad. So, Shinji Kanda.
Keep an eye on him.
Definitely, and worth your attention now as well. Number 9.
Kagemaru Himeno.
Yes. Now, we weren't initially going to overlap the best known.
Yes, with our favourites. We try not to, but we can't. We can't not include him because he is one of our favourite artists to date. When we went through all the sets from base set till now, he popped up so often. And it was quality, that's why.
Yes, and I didn't realise, I don't know if you did, but he started off in Jungle, the second set.
I did not realise that.
I didn't either, and the Flareon, which has always been one of my favourite cards from when I was a child, the Dark Charmeleon in our other series reviewing the sets.
It was an epic card.
You love that card. I mean, I do too, but I remember it stuck with you. And then, the reason I would say he's at number 9 is because he has 600 cards. And
in there.
Yeah, a lot of ones that are just, they're fine, but they're nothing special.
And you get to a point where you do so many cards, it kind of gets brushed under the carpet kind of thing. You get a bit lost in it.
Yes, I think that's a fair statement. But every now and then comes out with an absolute banger. Well, quite regularly comes out with an absolute banger. So very much made our favourite artist list. Let's just call it that. It's not a top 10. Okay.
No, it's a top 11.
A top 11, exactly. Number 8, Sowsow.
Sowsow, yes.
Again, just so many fantastic. I mean, obviously they're in this list because they have great cards. Yes. I should stop saying that. It's a prerequisite to be in this list.
I mean, everyone would recognise that Gengar.
Yeah.
Right there.
Did you know that was Sowsow?
I did not know
that. No,
that.
I didn't either until I was looking it up.
Because it's slightly different to a usual style, or I don't know if it's a her, their usual style.
I think it is a woman, and it isn't until you think about it. Sowsow's style is very, as again, the blurb to that way, anyone on the screen. It's very playful, and I think that's what comes in the Gengar.
Yeah.
The fact it's a VMAX sort of gets lost a little bit. But you look at it carefully, I think you do see Sowsow's style.
Yeah.
But it's not immediately obvious, I would say. That's a fair statement. Nonetheless, again, uses colour very well. Somewhat soft lighting.
Soft lighting, and usually the Pokemon is well placed and well positioned.
Yeah.
But they're not really, she doesn't do many, like, action illustrations. It's more like sitting nicely but very well drawn.
I think that's a very fair statement, Dave. Again, over 100 different cards, so has been around since the start of Sun and Moon, which went late 2016, 17.
Yeah.
I think 2017-ish. So, 8 years now. Time flies, doesn't it? Alright, shall we move on?
Yes.
Nagimiso.
Again, another one since Sun and Moon.
Yeah. But over 150 different cards. Some hit and miss for sure. We've had some award winners from Nagimiso.
The Blaziken was nice.
The Charcadet.
Yes. Oh yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah, again, nice colours. Love the style. Like these contrast, I would say, to Sowsow's posing of the Pokemon. There's a lot of action going on usually, and
that's true. Actually, yeah, that's very true.
Yeah, which I think we tend to prefer action.
Yeah, you can say that.
I think it makes
that's a fair assessment.
It makes the card more interesting generally.
Yeah.
But again, I don't know. They're not brush strokes. It's just the way they're drawn. Can you enlighten me? Like the Charcadet, they're not strokes. They're just the way the fire is drawn. Even around the Electrode, same thing.
It just gives that movement and that depth to the card.
Yeah. So I think very worthy of number 7.
Yep.
We move to number 6, which is Sui.
Sui.
Sui for me goes in the same class as Sowsow.
Okay. How so?
Again, Pokemon usually not in an aggressive or not in a fighting pose kind of thing. It's a lot more ethereal, very dreamy.
Yep, I can see that.
Like I think even with the Eviltal on screen there, it's not that usual aggressive Eviltal. Even though with the fire it has sort of presence and power.
Yeah.
And the Mewtwo and the Mew, I mean, I love that.
That's true. But it's a very relaxed, very calm kind of... Yeah, he's got that natural calm feel to his cards and designs.
Yes, I mean, the Galarian Rapidash, I think, is the epitome of Sui. And the Vaporeon as well. It's just easy, simple, dreamlike, as I say in the blurb there.
And it's kind of like a... For me, it comes across as more of like a watercolor style.
Yeah. Yes.
It's very nice.
Agreed, completely, yeah. Okay, we move to number 5. Takia.
Ooh, Takia.
So, been around for a long time now, since the Platinum series.
Yes, and all about the action, very dynamic.
Yeah,
really
absolutely cool. About the action. As you can see there, you took dynamic.
Oh, I did.
Well done.
Very mind-sync-like.
I mean, the style is just... The Dragonair, for me, that's probably hyper-realistic. Same with the Electabuzz. I think just nailed that down. Most of the cards on screen here are actually quite old. I don't know if Takia is still drawing.
I mean, for him to be there since Platinum, there's not that many cards.
Yeah, I think that's why I'm pretty sure from memory it did stop at some point. So 90 is still a decent amount, 90-ish, but the cards that he did, really, really cool. Like I said, that Electabuzz always sticks out in my mind, and the Dragonair.
I think with Takia cards, I remember you really need to sit down in person and have a good look at the cards because there's so much detail that goes into it, and it's easily to miss and just kind of just brush aside because you're like, oh, it's too busy. But if you take the time and look at it, amazing.
Agreed. Big fan. Okay, number 4. Akira Egawa.
Yes.
So again, the Sun and Moon series produced a whole bunch of...
I mean, it makes sense, because as the sets went on, they introduced more and more artists, different styles, different artists. And
but that means they've dropped a lot as well, surely.
Maybe.
But then again, the sets did get bigger and bigger in there. So.
Yeah, but like back then, you only had a few, right? And so you get similar artwork, similar designs. Now you get so much more variety. It's pretty good. I
do like variety in these, having a look at the cards on screen here, just, again...
Oh, that Ho-OV is...
Yeah, the Silver Tempest one. The Taurus was an award winner for the best non-rare card.
Me too.
Just awesome. More recently, the Okidogi. Okidogi is definitely the chase card of Shrouded Fable.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah. I mean, it's a much maligned set, but I think that's the best one in there. And then the Hydreigon, again, very sought after. Use of colours, the power, just really gets it across in the artwork.
Yeah. So it's so deep. Like, you really need to have a good look at that card. It's amazing.
Oh, all of the details. Yeah, absolutely.
We don't have that card to look in person.
Which one? The Hydreigon? No, we don't. Don't tempt me. Is that a Paladin? No, it's not.
What's it called? Prismatic?
Is it Prismatic?
I don't know.
It would be something. Anyway, whatever it is, it's a beautiful card. All right, number 3.
Hajime Kusajima.
Yes, so he was around from the E-Series.
Like, from nearly the beginning, yeah.
Yeah, all the way through to the Sun and Moon sets. Only the first couple, actually.
Is that it? And then he stopped?
And then he stopped.
That's what I've seen some of his work.
Oh, yeah. Still has over 200 different cards, though, so that's quite a decent chunk.
I'm laughing now because I remember he was our nearly default award winner each week
for the best non-rare card in the set. Yeah, every week he was at least a nominee. Just so many fantastic cards. A few of them on screen. So the wheezing I put on there. That's
so different.
Yeah, it is. It's just so well drawn, and the coughing from Expedition as well was phenomenal.
You can tell you can tell he's experimented with different styles, different mediums, because there's a variety of designs and styles there. It's really cool.
Yep, and one thing I love about him is his backgrounds. His backgrounds always add to the card in some way. Like even the ones on screen, the colours, the settings, the Gengar running across the water, the Seismitoad, they're all just really, really cool. So
it ties in nicely.
I think it's it was very difficult to put him at number 3.
Okay.
I wanted him higher, but trying to be as objective as possible, I think that's a fair propose.
Okay.
Which moves us, Dave, to
number 2.
Number 1.
Number 1?
Number 1. So Kawaii. I'll get to the number 1 in a second. Kawaii is number 1.
We'll get to number 2 in a second.
No, we'll just stick with why Kawaii is number 1 and we haven't done number 2. So Kawaii, again, been around for a long time. Diamond and Pearl series, over 200 cards. For us, he replaced Kusujima as the best artist.
Yes. After he's Kusujima stopped. When did you say he stopped?
Sun and Moon, but the overlap. But even before that, yeah. I like that. The Rayquaza, I still remember that one. That's early doors.
Yeah. The Machamp.
Yeah.
Gosh.
More recently, the Lugia V from Silver Tempest.
Yes.
I mean, that was the chase card there. That's super expensive now. And just recently from the Black Bolt White Flare, this Reshiram, which is...
I haven't seen that one before.
I hadn't either until I started looking at Kawaii's.
Well, that is amazing. See, I'm not usually a big fan of Reshiram. Usually prefer Zekrom.
Yeah.
But this one is...
phenomenal. And I would say that's testament to Kawaii's ability to draw.
True.
The style is unique. Again, correct me if I'm wrong here, but the way he designs, draws, whatever his cards, has a lot of brush strokiness to me, if you will.
Yeah, you get that momentum, that movement.
With the way the Machamp, you get the hands. I'd say that's a brushstroke style, but it mimics motion in some way. Yeah. If you will. I don't know. That's my interpretation of it. I have no art background, as you can tell. Just so many phenomenal cards. I couldn't put him number 2. Had to go number 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Even the Blastoise there. The Blastoise is just awesome. Anyway, moving on to the next one. The last one. Also at number 1.
So they're equal first place.
Yeah, I just couldn't split them. I looked at all the cards they had. Some Kamiya and Kawaii, and I was just like, I'm not making this decision.
Okay.
I'm going to sit on the fence and I'm going to own that.
Okay.
So, again, been around for ages.
Since the Wizard of the Coast.
Yeah, the Neo sets. Only has 250 different cards. When you compare that to someone, we had a look at Himeno before.
Yeah.
And Mitsuhiro, Arita, Kensugi Morii have 500, 600, 700, 800 plus. 250 is a lot less, but so unique.
This one's a hard one. So, for me, it's either you love it or you hate it.
Are you reading what's literally taking?
Okay.
Love him or hate him. He has produced some incredible cards. Yeah. Do you know what's funny? Because I think I've, at one point or another, fallen into both those. I think when a lot of his early cards I just didn't appreciate.
Me too, yeah.
Like, it's too weird, it's too abstract, surreal. But now, having had the time to digest and appreciate them, I think they're all phenomenal.
Yeah. It's one of those where I think the longer you look at it, the more it grows on you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, again, the use of colour, how do you draw? Like the interpretation of the Pokemon is so different. And I've seen people describe his cards as his Pokemon as having human-like expressions in them, which, I mean, you can see them there in quite a few.
And he owns it.
Yeah,
he owns this style, and it's amazing.
Yeah, big fan. These would be expensive to collect. I think he's got quite a few. Especially in the E-series, like the Skyridge.
Yeah, and hard to get now.
Yeah, but you can still collect a lot of his cheaper cards and have an awesome collection. That is my take on it. So Kamiya for me, and Kawaii number 1.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Are you okay with that?
I am okay with that.
I know, and I'm happy to just almost put this to some extent on your behalf because of how much we've discussed them over the last 3 years in our series. So anyway, we'll have a look at the other mentionables now. Naoki Saito, a name that we've seen quite a bit, been around for a long time, has a lot of good cards. Unishida.
Oh, yes.
A lot of cards in there, very well known.
Sachiko Adachi.
Probably a little bit less known, but...
5-band graphics. They're everywhere. Yeah. So, for those who don't know, 5-band graphics is a collective?
Yeah, an anonymous collective.
So, maybe it's already out there. We don't know. We don't do internet sleuthing that well. Maybe people do know, but it's a group of artists that come together and they create really cool cards.
Yeah, but I don't think they just want to use a different name.
Yeah,
right. Well, they don't want to use their name. Is probably the way to put that. So these are another 4 which we thought could have made the list, had awesome cards, but they couldn't beat the others. Couldn't do a top 15. There's too many.
No.
And 5-band graphics, I mean, I wouldn't recommend collecting all of theirs. They have...
Because there's a lot. And there's a very distinct, very different styles.
Yeah, it's not like it's one person drawing them. It's a whole bunch, and you get a bit of everything. Okay.
Which is not a bad thing.
No, not at all.
Say. But if you're collecting for an artist, usually you go for a specific style that you like.
I would think so.
Yeah.
Okay. Dave, I think that's our list done and done. A lot of options out there. Those are just our suggestions, but would recommend doing a bit of research if you're going to go down collecting a specific artist.
Yeah.
But I also think it's a good way to do it because you do get a lot of variety.
Oh yeah, definitely. I feel like now is the time to don't have FOMO. Don't jump on the bandwagon and just go after the chasers. Have a look through all the cards and you'll discover art styles or artists that you really enjoy and really like, and that's a really fun way to collect.
Yeah, I think that's the most important thing. Agree. Okay. Well, Dave, thank you for your time.
Thank you, dude.
We will see you next week for our top 10 individual cards.
So that's definitely a very subjective...
I'm excited to see yours.
Yeah.
Okay.
Likewise.
All right. See ya.